UFC bantamweight division fight. All right, here he is, for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, Cory Sandhagen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, USA, Merab Dvalishvili!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body. Again, making great use of his length in this matchup. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh. And just misses with that big right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Single collar tie now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh, found a home for that knee. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Punch over the top.
Big elbow there, lands. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Takedown defense holds up.
He loaded up on that right hand too.
Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Back to orthodox. Superman punch lands! And they separate.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. He hadn't heard.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at that great work to the body from the clinch.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC.
Now we're going.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh! Oh, now he's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Finish this round. We have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Good jab, nice and long. Follow up with power shots. Combination.
Are you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Watch knees to the body.
switching stances here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Knee to the body. Single collar tie there, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows. Deep breath.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Guys, work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Posture and elbow. Posture and elbow.
Have to do more than that this morning. Keep it up. Lead on hip. Push forward.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Under 2 minutes now in round two. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Under a minute to go. "45 seconds remain in the round."
That's it. Nice shot. You're good.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Good.
20 seconds now remain in the round. 15 seconds.
You're okay.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop!
Deep breath and deep breath. You can probably feel that ice.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish. Beautiful punch.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Oh, nice right hand.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Good stick.
So that straight punch finds the target yet again, and defensively, he really better figure some things out. He is leaving that head wide open for further damage.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right, he misses. Single collar tie here. Muay Thai plum. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and he switches to southpaw.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Straight right hand, no good. Got the single collar tie. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, straight right.
You need to take down now.
What a punch.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 30 seconds to go in the round. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 15 seconds. Final seconds of round 3. All right, side control now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push me to move.
You ready? Ready?
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch land.
Oh, a huge block there.
Another punch.
Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Nice work. Finish him. Finish him. Finish him. Use your feet. Got the arm. Escape.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Keep that ground position. Here you go, guys. Work. On that hook.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Timing the hook.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now.
he's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Hard elbows, hard elbows. And 1 minute. Push, push, push.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Move, move, move.
20 seconds left. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly. And that is it. He is your winner by TKO. Beautiful finishing sequence for him.
I mean, he got to the collar tie, went to the judo throw, right in the side control, postured up, and finished the fight.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.